A very good morning to all the students of class 6. Today we will discuss simple past tense and present perfect tense. So let's begin with simple past tense. The simple past tense is also called past indefinite tense. And it is a verb tense which is used to show that an action that completed in the past. The name, the simple past tense, also suggests that any action that started in the past and also ended in the past is called simple past tense. Next, let's have its form or the structure. At first, we need to write the subject, then the second form of the verb, then the remaining part of the sentence. If the sentence has any remaining part, you need to write just after the second form of the verb. Let's have some examples. Example number 1, I played yesterday. So at first I mentioned you need to write the subject. So the subject I is what? Clearly understood. I is the subject. Then the second form of the verb play is played. So after writing subject, we are writing the second form of the verb. Which form of the verb? The second form of the verb. The first form of the verb play is play, and the second form of the verb play is played. So look, I have written that only. Then yesterday, and this is the remaining part of the sentence, and it is coming after the second form of the verb. Now let's move to next example. I finished 2 days ago. Again we need to start with the subject. The subject I is here, then the verb is finish, and again we need to write the second form of the verb. The second form of the verb finish is, yes, finished. Then 2 days ago is what? This is the remaining part of the sentence which will come just after the second form of the verb. So look at these two verbs, played and finished. There is a similarity. Both verbs have ed at the end. So these kind of verbs are called regular verbs. Regular verbs are what? Regular verbs are those whose past tense and past participles are formed by adding a d or an ed to the end of the verb. Here the first form of or the present form of the verb was play, then ed is added, then it has become played, which is the second form or the past form of the verb. Next, finish, which is the first form or the present form of the verb. After adding ed, it has become finished, which is the second form or the past form of the verb finish. So it is clearly understood that the verbs which are having d or ed at the end in the past forms are called regular verbs. Clear? Now moving on to next example. You drew a picture last month. The subject is you, as you can understand it. Then again the second form of the verb. Here the verb is draw. So you need to write the second form of the verb draw, which is drew. Then a picture last month. As I have mentioned earlier, after the second form of the verb, you need to write the remaining part of the sentence. Here the remaining part is a picture last month. Clear? Now next example. She bought a book last week. The subject is she. Understood? Then the verb is here buy. But here we have written bought. Why? Why? Because I am repeating again and again that we need to write the second form of the verb. If the verb is buy, so we need to write the second form of the verb, that is bought. Next, a book last week, which is the remaining part, and it will definitely come after the verb. Now look at these two verbs, drew and bought. Have you found out that these two verbs have ed at the end? Yes or no? No, right. Because these two verbs are not similar to the previous two verbs. These two verbs or the kind of these two verbs are called irregular verbs. So what are irregular verbs? Irregular verbs are the verbs that do not follow the simple system of adding d or ed to the end of the word to form the past tense, as we have seen in the case of regular verbs. So these two verbs are different from each other. Regular verbs are having ed or d at the end, but the irregular verbs are not having d or ed at the end. Draw has become drew. Here you can see not added d or ed, and buy also has become bought, not added d or ed. Now all the verbs which I have marked bold indicate the actions started and ended, and all these verbs were played, finished, bought, drew. So all these verbs indicate that these actions have started and ended both in the past. And the words like in the first example yesterday, in the second example 2 days ago, in the third example last month, and in the fourth example last week also indicate the actions which occurred in the past time. Now use simple past tense for any action happened yesterday or any point of time before yesterday, like the day before yesterday, 2 days ago, last week, last month, last year, 100 years ago, or even before that. So for all these periods you will use simple past tense. Clear? Now come to present perfect tense. The present perfect connects between the present and the past. So it has connection between the present and the past. The present perfect tense is a verb tense which talks about an action that started in the past but ended in the recent past. Let's have its form. It has subject plus have or has. According to the subject, you need to use have or has, then the third form of the verb. Which form of the verb? Third form. In the simple past tense, we have used third form of the verb. Ask yourself. No, the second form of the verb. Here we need to use the third form of the verb. And after that, we will definitely keep the remaining part of the sentence as it is. Now let's have some examples. I have played 2 minutes ago. Again, the subject is I. Then after I we need to write have, definitely not has. Then the verb is play, and we need to write the third form of the verb, which is played. Correct. Then 2 minutes ago, and this is the remaining part which will come just after the third form of the verb. Clear? Now next example, I have finished 30 minutes ago. Again the subject is I, then have, then the verb is finish here. Then which form you will write? Third form. And what is the third form? Yes, the third form is finished. And 30 minutes ago is the remaining part of the sentence, which will be placed at the last of the sentence. Now third example, you have drawn a picture 1 hour ago. You, the subject, have then drawn. Here the verb is draw. So the third form of the verb draw is drawn. Then the remaining part is a picture 1 hour ago. Now students, I am giving you another example. She has bought a book today morning. Find out the subject. The subject is she. Then according to the subject you need to choose have or has. So here the subject is she. So which one you will choose? Yes, has. So after she, has will be there. Then the verb is buy, and the third form of the buy will be placed, which is bought. Then the remaining part of the sentence, and the remaining part of the sentence is what? A book today morning. So she has bought a book today morning. Now see, all these actions, have played, have finished, have drawn, has bought, tell us that started happening in the past and ended in the recent past. So all the words like 2 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, today morning indicate that all the actions have happened in the recent past which are still relevant. So do remember one thing, use present perfect tense for an action that has happened in the recent past. So students, I hope simple past tense and present perfect tense are clear to you. Thank you students.